don't know. Which genre?
If I had good handwriting, I'd be like, I'm Liv.
And I'm Jess, and this is
Liv and Jess. And welcome to The Take. Today we're talking about music tastes. So we're gonna play a game. We're gonna delve into, our playlists and what we like.
So I am Puerto Rican, so I was raised in a Puerto Rican household. And I was also raised in church, so my music range went from my mom listening to Christian music and Hispanic Christian music to my dad listening to like freestyle house music, hip hop, R&B, and then salsa and merengue and all that stuff. So I kind of had like a rainbow of a lot of things that I listened to. So yeah.
I was mainly Christian music. Anything from, my parents are, the 70s is like, that's their jam. 70s and 80s. So Michael Jackson was a major impact in our household. Him and then Michael Bublé. That was
What a range.
When he first started coming out with his album, the first few albums, that's when my parents fell in love with him and we fell in love with him. So Viva, we would.
Yeah, I'm only thinking of his Christmas album.
Yeah, I mean, and then the Christmas album came out, and then obviously that's iconic. So we grew up with kind of jazzy, but also disco and 70s, 50s, 60s, Elvis, obviously. I think that's a big Tennessee thing too, in general, because he's Tennessee. How would you compare it to now, what you listen to?
So I mean, I still listen to majority of those genres, but I mean, my music taste I would still say is really eclectic. I love listening to 70s and 80s music. Give me 80s music any day. I don't think that the 70s produced any bad music whatsoever. But now, I mean, apart from listening to K-pop and K-R&B, I listen to a lot of screamo music. I love classical music. I also love gaming music. I listen to classical and gaming music when doing work. It makes me feel like I'm in an adventure and I have to defeat a boss. And I also listen to Japanese rock. I thought I was going to be a Japanese rock star back when I was a teenager. But yeah, I think my music is still all over the place. It's just more broad.
In my house, we didn't have any kind of we didn't have MTV. We didn't have really, all I had was what was on the radio and whatever my parents had with their collection, their CDs collections that are, CDs are extinct now.
It's sad. Yeah. I miss making CDs.
Except for, the K-pop industry, they definitely found a way to keep that in production.
Alive and thriving. Yeah.
Similar to you, I like the old, what I've grown up with. I still have that, but it has definitely gotten broader in genres and, but also, I even recently I'm realizing I like screamo music or very heavy rock. It depends, I guess, on maybe it's a rock pop that I like, not just rock in general. I'm realizing I like a lot more music genres than I realize. I'm not as particular. I think the only one I don't like is country music, which is ironic because
not give me country.
The only thing I've ever liked in terms of country, I think, is older country, rock country, or in the 70s,
or like Dixie Chicks,
or the older country. Modern country is a bit harder for me to get, But we're gonna play a game. You have a pad?
Yes. My handy dandy.
No, but. We have these lovely items, wasabi peas, we have mushrooms, we have club soda, and an egg. And we have other things. Why do we have these foods?
Because we hate them. Yes, so I don't care for wasabi, and now we have wasabi peas. I do not like sunny side or fried eggs. It is a long story.
Trauma.
But I have trauma with it, so we'll see how that goes.
Yeah. I just don't like club soda. Sometimes with my work, we have to drink club soda. It's like the thing that all the people like, oh yeah, it makes me nauseous. So that is there. And then we also have mushrooms. More so mushrooms, if they're like blended in a good sauce or something and they're like in a certain portion, it's not too bad. But yeah, mushrooms in general, they're just a little rough on the eyes, and just the texture is...
And these babies are just boiled.
But it's weird because like I can eat like things like squid or this and that.
But you can't do a mushroom. You can't do squid.
I don't know. Maybe we'll find out that it's not. Maybe I'll get over it today.
Oh no, you need to. I need to like cook it for you like with actual flavor. And then we'll change your mind. But like this.
So these are essentially going to be our incentives to answer all the questions. We're gonna go through like just various ones, and if we can't answer or do not want to answer, then we'll spin the wheel and take a penalty for that, and hers will be catered to her, and then yeah, mine will be the... I want to kind of try this.
I can't do spicy.
It's not as bad as
like pure wasabi.
Well, I like had these a long time ago, like in college, and I was like, wow, that's like too much. But I don't know, it's not too bad. I can actually eat these now, surprisingly. So maybe you can.
We will see. And then anytime you see us missing, it's because we went to like throw up or something.
Yeah. Yes.
Might happen with them eggs. Oof.
All right, so what is yours currently?
Never Get Used to It by Mark Barlow.
Mark Barlow. I don't think I've heard. Wait.
He's the one that I showed you that he sounds like Sam Smith. He's phenomenal. Just putting in that plug. I'm a fan.
Check it out. Currently mine, I think it's what I've been listening to constantly, is Gorilla by ATs. Like, it just gets me through the day. This one's easy.
Oh my god. But wait a minute.
It
doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Because whatever, it's fine.
Mine is Childish Gambino. Like, that is my all-time favorite. So he's my, yeah.
Marie. M-R-E-E. Marie. She has like a lo-fi chill vibe, but she sounds like she belongs on a gaming track.
I did not know this.
Oh yeah. I have a girl crush on her. Almost to the extent of Chunga. Wow. They're right there. It's hard, but I'm gonna go with the one that just came to my brain, was the Love Yourself one.
Yeah.
Me too.
Wings or Lemonade. Those two are my top, like, masterpieces. I like them beginning to end. Oh gosh. Another penalty that we not necessarily had to like consume, we have to sing a little jingle. We will do that later.
Run to You, Whitney Houston.
Love Affair by 𝙏𝘼𝘆 is I think that's the top one I would sing. I listen to a lot in general, but I can't always sing the lyrics because I don't know the language. But
that's real for us.
Favorite dance song?
𝙏𝘼𝘆𝙀.
By BTS.
If you didn't know. Mine is Can't Stop Till You Get Enough, Michael Jackson. That's just 70s, you know, like, I think that was in the 70s. Either 70s or 80s.
80s.
But yeah, it's a dance. It's dance music, you know? I love the Young, Dumb, and Broke, or 18. Like, it's Khalid, like, he has car, like, they're just perfect for the, you know, cruising and just relaxing and being with friends. So those are, like, I would suggest those.
Mine was Shallow any of his songs, but my favorite is Begin. For me, I'm like, driving wise, yeah, Begin the original, but overall for like your ears when you have headphones in, it would be Begin on his Spotify sessions because they have strings attached to it.
Oh,
Perfection. But yes.
you get more car rides though than I do because I always take the subway.
Yeah.
But there's something about listening to it in a car, like the acoustic.
Yeah,
in
especially
a
if you're
car.
like going fast and like
And
the air,
it's
like
warm,
the
wind
the
is
thing goes and then like gets at you.
Yeah.
It's wonderful.
It's so good.
You know, when there's no traffic.
What's yours?
How's Moving Castle? Joe Hayashi, my man.
My favorite is actually a TV show, Lost. He is my probably all-time favorite films, like, yeah, instrument, like TV show / movie. He does movies too, but Lost is like. So I have two kind of. One, a solo by
Jason Derulo.
But the amount of times I heard that song on the like solo on the radio, or like at places like shops, or you know, wherever I was going, it was playing and it was overdone. Like I hate it. But there's another song that was also overplayed. I don't know the title, so if you do know the title, but it goes. I mean, and that's why like I hate it so much probably and want to forget it, is because it was like a constant ringing in my ear. It goes like, ooh oh, ooh oh, ooh oh, na, 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 na. I have no clue who it. I thought it was Maroon 5, but I don't think it. She says.
I don't know if it's Maroon 5. I'm gonna.
But
we're
if
gonna
you
find
do
out.
know what I am actually referring to, please like just let me know so I can bury that song because I still hate it.
Mine is Apologize by One Republic. I'm not going to go into the details of why. I just know that a particular person likes to listen to that song over and over.
And their songs are catchy too.
Over again. Holy moly. You're going deep. Liz on Top of the World, the Pride and Prejudice soundtrack.
That is another film score that is like
Perfection.
amazing.
Absolute perfection.
Yeah. Mine is Want Me, Jason Derulo.
Of course.
Yeah. Anything dancing, like, yeah. So the one I picked for you is Denial.
When I made this playlist, I was saying goodbye to a lot of my friends. And like for emotions and stuff like that, like I do listen to like screamo music. And then for this one though, because I knew like I had to drive people like to the airport and say goodbye to them and all this stuff. So in my brain, I was just like, you're gonna have feelings. You're gonna be sad. You need to like get a playlist and make one that will like transition you to like you being upset and sad, to you being mellowed out, to you being like, yeah, I'm ready for the world. So it literally is called Denial because you know in the steps of like recovery you need to like, it's like, oh what, like I'm in denial and I acknowledge it, and then it's like, how do I get out of my denial?
This is the same, like very similar. Like it was when I was leaving Louisville and kind of saying goodbye to that time in my life. And it's actually a very short playlist too because it's called Exit, which is it's the exodus of me leaving that city. Yeah, but it's mainly like it's a smaller version of a playlist I had of like leaving like friends, like, and just yeah, the memories there. And like so each song is kind of dedicated to a friend that I made there or like a memory I had there or something. But it's not a super long playlist, and it's very like sad. It's not sad music necessarily, but it's sentimental music. Yeah, so that's so funny that we picked the same exact kind of concept of playlist. We are INTJs, y'all.
We really are. So my most recent save is the song's called Lauren, and it's with Dopey and Lauren. It's KRMB.
Oh, okay. Mine, ATEEZ is getting a spotlight today. Say My Name for theirs. That's my top saved. Pretty much, what is your missed song at a concert? That's like probably you will never hear in your life, but you're dying to hear. So,
Pied Piper, BTS. Let's look
I sympathize. But you didn't see that?
They didn't sing Pied Piper.
Not for that tour?
It was for Muster.
Okay.
Lucky Japan.
Mine is also BTS. Epiphany by Jin. Heartbroken that I did not get. You heard that though. Oh my gosh. I'm so jealous.
I Got a Crush on You by Frankie. Frank Sinatra.
Oh, okay. I was like, Frankie. Mine is Bring It On Home by Sam Cooke. I love that song. It's just, the instruments and everything in it is perfect. It's Gorilla by 𝙏𝘼𝙆𝙀. Any heavy metal, I think, is very calming, which is ironic. But it's like, you got a lot of stress or like frustration, it just like blasts it out in a way. What is yours?
Any song from the early days of the band called Bless the Fall, which is screamo music. I'm obsessed. I listen to screamo music and I'm like the whole time. And then like after the first song I'm like, yeah. And by the time I'm like going like this in my head, I'm over it. Like I'm like, all right, I'm not upset anymore.
I'm okay. It's so funny. Like you would think, well, some people I think they listen to like classical music or that. No, us, we gotta.
My anger, my like whatever I'm feeling, my emotions need to like be put out.
Yeah.
So
Like,
when
I can't
I'm
put
listening
it
to
out, so
screamo
these
music,
people
I'm
will
like,
put it out.
yeah. Like I'm gonna be doing the head banging thing and then it just kind of dissipates and I'm like, all right, I'm over it. And then I just switch. Then I'll switch after a few songs.
Then it cooled out.
Then I'm like, okay, I'm not angsty anymore.
Yeah, so we're not going to reveal either of our
Songs
that we love to hate.
or hate. No, that we hate to love.
Yes.
I hate to love it, but it's.
I love it.
It's not that I love it. I tolerate it. Like when I listen to it, I catch myself singing it.
What is it?
Thank you, my sister. Every time she's like,
Really?
yeah,
That's a
we're in her
shock.
car, and I'm like, no! Like I refuse every time, and then she's like,
But you like it?
yeah, it's like a good like beat. It like if it was, yeah. Yes.
Well, mine is. I mean, I love it because.
Yeah.
It's
But
like.
I'm like everybody else. I'm like,
But
shut up.
because also the beat is fine. It's just like the lyrics. I'm just like
The impracticality of
this
those
is such
lyrics, though.
no way to go there.
We need to spin the wheel of penalties.
Ew.
Oh my god, I gotta eat it right now?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
You got water or something?
Oh my god. And it's cold. Oh my
Even
god.
worse. Show how pretty it is, cracking in the head.
It's disgusting. And it's so like, it's runny. And
Like the whole thing. Like you have to eat that.
What? I thought it was just like a bite.
That's a bite?
No. This is a
No,
bite.
that is not a bite.
This is a bite, everybody.
No.
Okay.
You have to get that
She
yolk.
wants me to
okay.
eat half of
You
it.
can cut that into another half. Like you have to get the yolk.
Oh my god.
There you go. You don't have to eat that.
Oh my god.
Laugh it up, fuzzball.
Like I'm literally tearing right now, just thinking about it. Okay.
Oh my gosh, I still can't do it!
Be murdered
No one would trust you.
in public.
1, 2, 3.
I can't do this.
Confidence!
I'm sorry. Oh man, I can't.